Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of The Outdoor Option. We've taken a look back before at the best of this past season, and since you guys liked us so much and had such a high demand for part 2, we're coming back at you with a part 2.
Right here on Fox Sports Time, Ohio.
My daddy taught the way of life I passed down to my kids. Showed me how to shoot and hunt and fish and how to live. Said I was born for the great outdoors, but the choice is up to you. Man, I always choose the outdoor option. Outdoor option. The outdoor option. Outdoor option. The outdoor option. That's the life I choose, the outdoor option.
The Outdoor Option is brought to you by Rhino Blinds, Sunnyside Chevrolet, LidCam, Skag Power Equipment, Sheffield Financial, and 10-Point Crossbow Technologies.
Yeah, I'll never forget the first trip I made up to Newfoundland. To get Shannon back up there this season for her first trip was really a highlight for us.
Yeah, it was a trip to remember.
Yeah, it was a dream for me because now I got both of my kids up to Newfoundland to experience what it's all about.
But this year's trip to Newfoundland definitely wasn't as easy as the year before. I think all three of us combined covered more ground than we did the whole season previous. So when I finally saw my first moose of the trip, I was super excited, especially when I saw it was a shooter bull. Now, all I have to do is make the shot. So check this out.
You got it. Good shot there, buddy. You got there. Just keep your scope on.
Danny was definitely right when he said this is one of the hardest hunts of the season, because for me, it definitely was.
All right, bring it in.
Okay.
Grandpa and I have done our job to enjoy our nice nap and early dinner tonight, so you guys need to get it done tonight and not mess around anymore. It's already Tuesday. I have a couple days left.
And I've done my part because I let you guys go first.
Yes, so
So
let's
that way you shoot the
put it in
smaller
here.
ones, we wait for the
Bring
bigger
it in.
ones.
Ready? The moose is on the loose on 3. 1, 2, 3. The moose is on the loose.
On 3.
got it behind your shoulder tight.
I told you I heard him walking and then you saw.
He ain't the biggest bull, but he's the most hardworking. He's the most hardworking bull we've ever had to get after. Let me tell you something.
That's a great way of breaking that gun.
It was great to finally get a moose down after the hard work me and my dad put in, and I was really happy to have him right there on my side. This trip definitely gave me memories that will last a lifetime, and that's exactly what we do right here on the Outdoor Option.
Closed captioning provided by LidCam. Get the shot every time. This segment of the Outdoor Option is brought to you by Skag Power Equipment.
Trying to get me a laugh?
Yeah, it did. It worked.
You want me to look at the camera?
Not here, Dad.
Whose phone's ringing over here?
Using action cameras in different spots are a great way to get different point of view angles on big game animals. And black bears are the easiest ones to work with because everything is centered around the bait site. You'd think we laced them with honey or something because they can't leave them alone.
Every time a GoPro goes up to a bear. Every time a bear goes up to a GoPro, it gives me a mini heart attack because I'm afraid the bear is going to eat it.
That's the view you get from a GoPro when a black bear walks up and tries to take a chunk out of that camera.
We try to hide the GoPros as best as we can, but it seems like the bears always find them, even if we put them up in a tree.
We get to see what the inside of a throat of a bear looks like.
He got a good time lapse. He really did, though.
Good? Done? Oh, don't act like we're done and then say, oh.
Don't put them by you because inevitably they're going to smell it, come over and check it out. It can either be right there in your lap or it could be 8 feet up a tree, but they'll still go up and check it out. And Danny and Shannon and I were talking that maybe we should have our videographer guys go stand by a tree, hold the video camera, and see what the bear does then.
I'm off.
It seems like every time we put the GoPros out when we're bear hunting, the bears go to them instead of the bait itself, even though we put them in a great location.
Speaking of great location, we were fortunate enough to be invited out to the Mother Well for our 4th year in a row.
And this year, my dad and Danny got to take our great friends out from Skag and Sheffield.
He's 313 from here.
I liked one of the bulls very much, and I let my guide know that that's a bull I really liked. And we just kept positioning ourselves to cut some of the distance for the possible shot.
He's a really good bull. He's at 306 right now. They know we're here, so we're going to make a move.
Everything just seemed to work. And in 20 minutes time, I mean, I've got the gun on the shooting sticks. We're lined up and I'm ready to go. Kind of remembered something that I'd heard recently as to aim small.
I had never had such a rush. Gosh, tell me about it. Oh, Lord. I'm on him, yeah, but he's head off me. I won't take that chest shot.
It's funny when you know you're about to pull the trigger. Things calm down and time seems to slow down.
Okay, I'm on him. Yeah, thanks, pal.
I was able to take that shot, and I'm very grateful it was a good, successful shot.
Thanks, buddy. One hell of a guide, man. One beautiful bull, buddy.
Well, it was, walked in here and we turned down a few. And then we saw him. I told John he's a pretty nice bull and he wanted him. So.
There was no turning down that bull. That's my personal best by a wide margin. I'm real pleased.
He's beautiful. Let's go find him.
Let's get him, man.
Stay connected with the Outdoor Option team. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We'd love to hear from you and see your pictures.
One of the cool things at the NWTF convention in Nashville, Tennessee this year was our friends at Rhino Blinds introduced and revealed for the first time the new lineup of Mossy Oak blinds. And here's some of our iconic friends and big-time turkey hunters had to say about the new lineup of Rhino Blinds in Mossy Oak.
I've been hunting out of Rhino Blinds for about 8 or 9 years now, and I love them. How could you make them any better? But they actually have. They got more pliable material that's thicker. They got a new door system, and they've eliminated some of the windows that normally get in the way when you're big game hunting.
They're real easy to hide in the woods. They blend in. You don't even have to camouflage them with limbs or anything else. I just set mine in the woods near a turkey field, and I'm ready, good to go.
You know, I'm the world's worst probably in the turkey woods about moving. If I get uncomfortable and stuff, well, with this Rhino blind, it doesn't matter. They're not going to see you. This is a great product. It's very, very well made. It's a product that's going to last you a long, long time.
I like the amount of space, the room you have in here. You put a couple of chairs in, be very comfortable. You can get the game right up to you, very close.
If you got kids or people who don't normally hunt, this is a great way to get them in the outdoors.
With the Mossy Oak, oh, you can't beat that. It works well in my turkey woods. So I've got 3 of them right now. So I'm excited about turkey season coming up soon.
I'm proud to say that I endorse Rhino blinds.
This segment of The Outdoor Option is brought to you by Rhino Blinds.
That's what you've been waiting for the whole year, Danny. He's been waiting for this. He wanted to get some more Goliath grouper. So this moment of truth is about to happen. Let's go. We love to fish, especially when we get to watch Danny catch some of those big Goliath grouper.
Yeah, whenever the weather gets cold up here in Ohio, we take advantage of the great fishing they have down in Florida. So check this out.
All right, let's go. We're going to
try it again.
We're going to drop that ray this time whole.
All right.
Right?
Let's do it. Fish on, fish on.
Well, as soon as this one hit the line, I could tell right away that this was a big one.
Reel down. Get him out. Get him out.
These Goliath grouper are no joke. And some of these bigger ones are so strong that it takes 2 and sometimes 3 of us to pull them in. Feel like a big one?
It's very oh, crap. Down.
When you look down and see such a large mass coming out of the deep water, it's incredible. The only thing I can compare it to is watching a small car breach the surface.
There he is.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. That's the outdoor option right there, baby. Everything here, catch and release. You know, if it weren't for catch and release, we'll be able to catch fish like this. So we'll get him back, maybe try to catch his brother.
Well, I got 2 grouper under my belt, and I think I got just enough strength to bring 1 more to the boat.
He's calling him.
Yellowtail Jack.
Yep, Jack Bill.
Oh yeah, I see him over there.
There he is. Lift, got fish.
Oh.
You got fish.
No.
You got fish.
There we go. There you go, Pat. I don't know. Down, down.
That's a good one.
Yep. Down.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
It's another 200.
Yep.
Oh.
Look at that. Woo! That's number 3. And I believe he's the last.
I believe you're right.
I'm sure. We came in here to these docks 4 different times, went 3 for 4, and got 3 great Goliath grouper. So I think we'll call it a day for the grouper.
You done with it?
Yeah.
Are you calling it a day for the grouper? Or,
I'm calling it a day for the grouper.
He caught that last one for me.
Yeah.
So, I'll call it a day. I'll call it a day on the Goliath grouper.
Let's get the hook out of him and get him back, and move on to some other fishy game.
The Outdoor Option is brought to you in part by these fine sponsors. This segment of The Outdoor Option is brought to you by the Remington Outdoor Company.
Now we'll go see if we can't find that rascal. It shouldn't be too far. That was a pretty good hit.
So we started looking for some blood, and I was just shocked that we didn't find any right away. As any hunter knows, one of the worst feelings you can have is injuring or wounding a deer. You always want to make as humane as a kill as possible, and I could tell my grandpa was just really worried about this. And with this Texas landscape and how thick the cactus and brush is, this buck could be laying 20 feet from us and we wouldn't even know it. So we decided to back out and get some extra help. I knew he made a good shot, but even I was getting a little bit worried. We just have to find this deer. We know as hunters, you don't always make the perfect shot every time. But everywhere we go, if we draw blood, we do everything we possibly can to find that deer, elk, or bear. Check this out and see what we had to do to find my grandpa's buck. Well, when in doubt, back out. We gave him a good try and found some good blood, but we're gonna back out and get some lunch, relax a little bit, give him a few hours to expire, and then bring in the dogs and try to find him. So it's a good game plan. It's always safe to back out, so that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, we're going to hit that deer this morning, and it went a little farther than we thought, and we lost the blood trail, so we're going to bring in some help to find that deer. We're going to look for it, and that's the rule. We got to find it. We can't let it go. Trying to close in on that deer. Whoop, there he is. There he is. Man, look at that. Isn't that a dandy? Oh man, look at that.
That's a nice
hey,
one.
way to
That's
go.
a nice
Way to
one.
go. Look at that. All right. Wow. There he is, by golly, look at that. That really made my day. He wasn't much blood. We tried to track him, hard to track him, so brought a dog in, and that dog found him, what, in less than 40 minutes or so? 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. That we got him, we didn't lose him that way. He's been fighting a little bit, you notice that poking off on the tip there? Yes, sir. Been fighting a little bit. Nice 11-point buck here in Texas. Good old Texas buck. He did a great job. How old is the dog?
He just turned 2.
And what kind is he?
He's a blue lacy.
A blue lacy. Well, I'll tell you what, he's got absolutely gorgeous eyes. I'll be darned. Well, that's amazing. And what's his name?
His name's Trigger.
Trigger. That's a beautiful dog. Look at that.
Thank you.
No matter where we travel across the country, we always know where home is. Right here in Northeast Ohio, home of the champions.
We'll see you next year right here on Fox Sports Time Ohio.